Greetings to you all. Welcome to Class 8, Unit 4, Prose, My Reminiscence, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Book back exercise, Part 2, Mind map, consolidation and other things. Earlier we have dealt till page 99. Now we'll continue from page 100, starting with listening passage. Listen to the passage carefully and answer the following questions. Okay, now shall we listen to the passage? Nobel Prize. Since 1901, the Nobel Prize has been honoring men and women from all corners of the globe for outstanding achievements in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and for work in peace. The foundations for the prize were laid in 1895 when Alfred Nobel wrote his last will, leaving much of his wealth to the establishment of the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Committee, in fact, a notoriously conservative body which, among other things, had a marked antipathy to pure sciences, especially to mathematical physics, restrained by a clause in Alfred Nobel's will that the prize should go to the person whose discovery or invention shall have conferred the greatest benefit to mankind. The committee initially ignored the great theoretical advances in physics, racked no doubt by guilt that he had become a merchant of death through his invention of dynamite and smokeless powder, and plagued by sadist fantasies of destructions. The Swedish chemist, engineer, and aspiring poet Alfred Nobel, who had been described as Europe's richest vagabond, left his colossal fortune to the cause of progress in human knowledge. 5 prizes were installed, one each for literature, to the person who shall have produced in the field of literature the most outstanding work of an idealist tendency, physics, chemistry, medicine, and peace to the person who shall have done the most or the best work for fraternity among nations, for abolition or reduction of armies, and for holding or promotion of peace. Fine, children. Now let's see the question answers. First one, the Nobel Committee has been called a conservative body because dash. So you have 4 options. Options are, it is conservative in the choice of subjects. Its members believe in conservative ideology. C, its members are old-fashioned. D, it awards prizes only to those people who adopt a conservative approach. Okay, what is the answer? The answer is option A. It is conservative in the choice of subjects. Second question, children. In the beginning, the Nobel Committee ignored the great advances in theoretical physics because the options are, they were different from other branches of physics. They were concerned with the theory and did not suggest its application. C, the committee felt that the discovery and invention in the field did not contribute to the benefit of mankind. D, they proved to the merchants of death and hence dangerous to mankind. So what's the answer? Option is C. The committee felt that the discovery and invention in the field did not contribute to the benefit of mankind. And C, the Nobel Prize would not be given to dash. And the options are, a diplomat who negotiated a peace settlement. B, a doctor who discovered a vaccine. C, a composer who composed a symphony. D, an author who wrote a novel. So what's the answer? Option C, a composer who composed a symphony. Fourth one, Alfred Nobel left his colossal fortune to the cause of progress in human knowledge because he dash. And the options are, was Europe's richest vagabond, were a chemist, engineer, and an aspiring poet, felt guilty for having invented highly destructive things, and D, felt guilty for having earned so much money. What's the answer? C, felt guilty for having invented highly destructive things. Fine, children? Okay, now moving on to speaking part. 2-minute speech. Okay, speech. It means we have to improve our speech. Good morning to all. We all gathered here for the inauguration of our English Literary Association. On this occasion, I extend a special welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Velavan, who will be inaugurating the Literary Association. With great gratitude, I welcome the headmaster and the teachers, for without their support, this gathering is not possible. Finally, my friends who are waiting to be enlightened and enriched by the speeches. Welcome you all, my friends. Once again, I welcome you all on behalf of our school. Thank you. Okay, coming to writing section. Notice writing. So first of all, what is a notice? A notice is a written or printed announcement. They are put up on display boards in schools or at public places. First of all, notice na enna? Notice naka ஒரு எல்லாருக்கும் சுற்றறிக்கைன்னு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா, நான் சர்க்குலர்லாம் சுற்றி வருது. பட் நோட்டீஸ் மீன்ஸ் இட் வில் பின் அப் இன் த நோட்டீஸ் போர்ட். ஃபைன். ஓகே, பிரிண்டட் டாக்குமெண்ட் இன் த டிஸ்பிளே போர்ட். வை டு வி நீட்? அது ஏன் நம்மளுக்கு வேணும்? It is written in order to inform a large number of people about something that has happened or is about to happen. It could be just a piece of information to be delivered to the target audience. So, inform பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஒரு மெத்தட். ஓகே, ஸோ ரைட் பண்ணி put it in the notice board. Whoever wants will watch or see that. How it could be? இது எப்படி ஆக்கும்? A competition. எது வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம், சரியா? மேபி ஃபங்க்ஷன் முடிஞ்சதை போட்டிருக்கலாம், அவர் இனிமேல் நடக்கிறதுக்கு இன்வைட் பண்ணலாம், லைக் தட். ஸோ எ காம்படிஷன், an excursion trip, a lost and found notice, like that. An inauguration to take place, an exhibition, like that. A blood donation camp or any event or information issued in public interest. என்ன வேணா இருக்கலாம், லைக் பிளட் டொனேஷன் கேம்புக்காக வாங்க, இதெல்லாம் சொல்கிறதுக்கு we need a notice board. How should be the language? ஸோ இது எப்படி இருக்கணும் லாங்குவேஜ்? எல்லாருக்கும் புரியணும் இல்லையா? தட்ஸ் வை நோட்டீஸஸ் ஆர் ஃபேக்சுவல் அண்ட் டு த பாயிண்ட். இது கரெக்டாக நிஜம், உண்மை, இதில் கட்டுக்கதை ஆர் ஸ்டோரிஸ்லாம் இருக்கக்கூடாது. ரியாலிட்டி, நேம் ஆஃப் த பர்சன், எங்கே நடக்க போகுது, பிளேஸ், வென்யூ, டேட், டைம், எவ்ரிதிங் ஷுட் பி தேர். Notices are factual and to the point. The language should be simple and formal, not flowery. இங்கே பயங்கரமாக flowery languages எல்லாம் வேணாம். They are put up on display boards in schools or at public places. It is generally written in a formal tone. Personal pronouns should not be used. அதாவது பர்சனல் ஐ யூ எல்லாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. இது பிகாஸ் பப்ளிக்கில் எழுதுறது, அதனால் பாசிவ் ஃபார்ம்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணோம். அண்ட் ஐயூ எல்லாம் வரக்கூடாது. ஃபைன் சில்ட்ரன். ஓகே, வாட் ஷுட் இட் கண்டெயின்? இதில் என்னெல்லாம் இருக்கணும்? நேம் ஆஃப் த இஷ்யூவிங் ஏஜென்சி, இது யார் போடுறாங்க? ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஸ்கூலா, காலேஜா, லைக் தட். டேட் ஆஃப் இஷ்யூ, என்னைக்கு போடுறது? ரிலீஸ் ஆஃப் த நோட்டீஸ். டைட்டில், இட் மீன்ஸ் சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆஃப் த ஈவெண்ட் அண்ட் வாட், என்ன சப்ஜெக்ட்? பாடி, டேட், டைம், டியூரேஷன், பிளேஸ், வென்யூ, வென், வேர், எங்கே நடக்க போகுது, என்ன நடக்க போகுது, எல்லாமே எடுக்கணும். தென் ஆத்தரைஸ்ட் சிக்னேட்டரி, நேம் அண்ட் சிக்னேச்சர் அண்ட் கான்டாக்ட் டீட்டெயில்ஸ், கீழே யார் கொடுக்குற நோட்டீஸ், லைக் தட். ஓகே, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஷர்மிளா இஸ் த இன் சார்ஜ் ஆஃப் த கல்ச்சுரல் கமிட்டி ஆஃப் கவர்மெண்ட் ஹையர் செகண்டரி ஸ்கூல் திருத்தணி. She has been asked to notify the students of schools about the inter-school singing competition. Write a notice with the relevant details. So imagine, இந்த பொண்ணு ஷர்மிளாக்கு இங்கே ஒரு காம்படிஷன் நடக்குது இல்லையா, அதை பற்றி இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணணும். என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? ஸோ பாக்ஸ் போட்டுக்கணும். ஓகே, கவர்மெண்ட் ஹையர் செகண்டரி ஸ்கூல் திருத்தணி. நோட்டீஸ், October 30, 2019, inter-school singing competition. The school is hosting the inter-school singing competition for class 6th to 12th standard on November 14 at school auditorium. All the talented students with gifted voices may appear for the audition to be conducted in the presence of famous singer on November 5 at 9 a.m. Okay, so இப்போ information எங்க வரணும், யார் வரணும், எத்தனை மணிக்கு வரணும், everything is there. Okay, யார் வரணும். For further details, contact the undersigned, Sharmila, Secretary, Cultural in charge. Fine, children? So this is only sample. Now exercise. Your school is going to organize an inter-school dance competition. Write a notice for your school notice board inviting all the interested students. So now you are going to write a notice. So same manner, same box potukonga. You can write your own dates like September 12, 2020. Inter-school dance competition. இப்போ the dance தானே, அதனால dance competition. Our school is hosting the inter-school dance competition for classes 6th to 12th on October 14 at school auditorium. All the students talented in dance may appear for the audition, to be conducted in the presence of famous dancers on October 5 at 9 a.m. For further details, contact the undersigned. So, இப்போ you can write your name. For example, Sheila, Secretary, Cultural in charge. Next one, children, you are Santosh, Secretary of Housing Board, Officers Colony, Thiruvarur. Water supply will be suspended for 10 hours. So, ஒரு 10 மணிக்கூரா water supply suspend ஆகுது. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on 5th of October for clearing the water tank. Write a notice in about 50 words advising the residents to store water for a day. So, தண்ணிக்கு தட்டுப்பாடு வருது. So, carefully you can save it. எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Housing Board. As usual, you can draw box. Housing Board Officers Colony, Thiruvarur. Okay, October 3, 2020. மேல notice போட்டுக்கோங்க. Suspension of water supply. So, the heading பார்த்தோடனே people will be alert. This is to inform all the residents of our colony that water supply will be suspended for 10 hours, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on October 5th for clearing the water tank. Inconvenience is regretted. Santosh, Secretary. Fine, children? Okay, next one. Third one, you are the head girl or head boy of government high school. Your school is soon going to publish the annual magazine next month. Write a notice for the notice board for your school inviting students to submit write-ups. So, school magazine varapogudhu, you are going to invite articles from the children. Okay, so you can write government high school Kumbakonam. School you can write in your own. Notice January 10, 2021. Write-ups for annual magazine. Our school management has decided to publish our school annual magazine next month, therefore February. So, this is the time for you to contribute your articles, poems, tidbits, drawings, etc. to be published in the magazine. You are requested to submit your write-ups and drawings on or before January 31, 2021. Sundar, head boy. Fine, children? Okay, I hope all of you understood. Now we'll see the mind map and consolidation part. In the next episode, we will deal grammar part. Fine, children? Good. So do not miss to watch lesson explanation videos, Tamil and English explanation with a lot of images. Thank you. First, let us do consolidation, then we'll do mind map. Consolidation, children, Kins manner. My Reminiscence by Rabindranath Tagore. The beauty of the riverside villa at Chandar Nagar with Jyotirindra, his brother. Woods, breeze, river and the blue sky. The life in town, lotus blooms, rowing the boat, singing Puravi, Moron's garden, villa, its beauty. People moving in villa riverside, atmosphere. Tagore's room, his poetic writing of My Reminiscence. Now let's see the mind map. My Reminiscence by Rabindranath Tagore. Woods, breeze, river and the blue sky. The life in town, lotus blooms, rowing the boat, singing Puravi. Tagore's room, his poetic writing of My Reminiscence. Moron's garden, villa, its beauty, people moving in the villa riverside atmosphere. The beauty of the riverside villa at Chandranagar with Jyotirindra, his brother. Fine, children, I hope you all understood. Do not miss to watch explanation part with a lot of images, and also part 3 where we have grammar. Okay, thank you, children.